What's up guys? For the past week I have been using iOS 14 Beta 4 on all of my devices, my iPad Pro, my iPhone 11 Pro Max, my daily device, as well as my iPhone XS. So today I would like to look at what else I found, some other bugs, the performance, and the battery life, of course. So one additional feature that I found is when deleting an app, what's written is a little bit different. So in the past it would say delete Google Home. Now it says move Google Home to app library or delete the app. So as you can see now, you can also choose move to app library or delete app instead of just saying remove from home screen or delete. So that's just a little nice change here. Now let's move on directly to some of the bug fixes. The clock widget is fully fixed. So each time I will add the clock widget, as you can see, clock widget added here, each time it's going to load up to whatever time I want it to show. So that's a nice change there. Now 4K video on YouTube seems to be working again on the iPhone and on the iPad since it didn't really work during the last couple of betas. Now in terms of FaceTime, because FaceTime had so many issues and so many people had issues with FaceTime in Beta 2 and Beta 3, the app would, for example, crash, or you wouldn't be able to end the call, or there would be like two separate apps open. It was really confusing, but really in Beta 4, I didn't have that issue anymore. Now, all the widgets are generally working really well. I personally don't find the widgets that useful to have on my home screen, so I tend not to use them, but the widgets on my iPad and on the other iPhone I use are working all the time. There are no empty widgets and they load all the time. Now moving on to the bugs, and the biggest bug, the biggest issue is with the Messages app. It is slow, it freezes when you open it. With predictive text, it's not showing everything correctly. It suggests random words, and it can also replace some words that you don't even want. So you can also not call from the Messages app directly, which is another little annoying issue there. Now, many people also reported crashes with Instagram. Now, I never had these issues on my device, but beware that some people experience crashes or not loading correctly or just the white open Instagram and then it crashes. So just beware of that one. But for me, using it all day, there's no issue there. Of course, there are quite a few more bugs added rather than fixed in this beta, so it just seems like it is not such a great beta to be on. Now, this directly ties into performance, and performance is generally really good. If you exclude the bugs and all the issues, it's much better than the previous beta, so it just feels smooth, everything works fine. However, with the bugs and the app crashes, it just makes it that much worse, which just completely destroys the performance. But this doesn't make your phone unusable. You can still use it. Most of everything you would do on your device as a regular average person using your phone, there would be no issues whatsoever. But of course, if you did some hardware intensive something or like different apps, then there might be problems with that. Now, in terms of battery life is generally really good for me and has been generally quite good during the last beta. So like I have no complaints here. Of course, it really depends how much you use your device and what you do on it. But really, I have no problems on this iPhone. But of course, that will depend based on your battery health, which mine is still at 100%. It will depend on the size of the battery. So just this is really something that we cannot predict for all devices. But some people have good, some people have bad battery life. There doesn't seem to be any issues. So if you didn't update yet, then maybe hold off for now and wait for beta 5. Maybe all these additional bugs will be fixed. However, if you did update, it is not the end of the world. It is really not that bad. It is usable. There are just some bugs, but you have to keep in mind that this is a beta, so there will always be bugs and there will always be some issues here and there. Let me know what you think in the comments down below about Beta 4. Let me know if you had any additional bugs or if something is really not working as it should be. And if you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay notified when I release my next video. Also, watch my previous video by clicking the card shown up there. Okay, Take care, and I'll see you in my next video.